How to control services on remote hosts with Ansible? I'm going to show you in a live demo with some simple Ansible code. I'm Luca Berton and welcome in today's episode of Ansible Pilot. Today we are talking about Ansible Module Service. The full name is ansible.builtin.service, which means it's part of a collection module built in with Ansible and shipped with it. This module is pretty stable and out for years. The purpose is to control services on remote hosts. The supported service system include BSD, OpenRC, System 5, which was the standard few years ago, Solaris SMF, Systemd, that is the modern standard nowadays, and Upstart, that was long time used by Ubuntu. For Windows target, use the ansible.windows.win_service module instead. The parameter list is pretty wide, but I will summarize the most useful. The only required parameter is name that specifies the name of a service. At least one between the state and enable parameter are mandatory. The state parameter defines the action that we are going to take. It has 4 alternative options. Started and stopped option allow you to start or stop the service. Restarted is a combination of stop and start. You could also customize the amount of seconds between using the sleep parameter. Reloaded option is useful if the service needs to only reload the configuration file. Obviously, it's faster than restarted. The enable parameter allows you to decide if the service should start on boot or not. The argument or args parameter allows you to specify some additional argument provided on the command line. Let's jump in a real-life demo to show you how to control service on remote host with Ansible Playbook. And welcome to my editor. I will show you how you can restart a service, for example SSH, in my case SSHD service. So let's start with a YAML begin, new document, then the play will be named service module demo. Let me target hosts all, so we'll execute against all the hosts on my inventory. I need the privilege escalation because only the root user is able to restart services in Linux. Then in the task list I will have one task that is named SSHD restart, and then I'm going to use the module ansible.builtin.service. Let me specify some parameter, name and name of the service SSHD. Then the state that will be restarted, and let me also add enabled true, so I will verify that this service is going to start on boot. And here we are, we have one playbook with one play that is going to execute one task, and specifically it will verify that SSH service is going to be rebooted, so the expected status will be a change status for this machine. And here we are on my console. Let me first execute my playbook with the usual ansible-playbook. Let me specify also the inventory file and the service.yml that we already created together. It will take just a few seconds and is going to target demo.example.com As expected, the status is changed, so it means that the action is executed against the target host. Let me connect to the target machine with the user DevOps like usual, and let me switch to root user and verify. No, sorry, I can do also with this user. Let me use systemd, so sys control status sshd. As you can see, the service was restarted just a few seconds ago. So we did. As you can see, the service was started at 14:58, 36 seconds, and is going to be restarted 53 seconds. Great, we did. Now you know how to control service on remote host with Ansible. Subscribe to channel not to miss the next episode of Ansible Pilot.